I am currently in Astana, the capital of Kazakhstan. This country number 22, I think. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got here literally about 5-6 hours ago. I've just been in the hotel getting some sleep. But we're out and about. We're only here for like a day and a half. So let me show you what Astana is all about. Right, so I'm currently walking through Astana Central Park. But first point of call, I've got to find an ATM and get some cash. Oh, look at this, it's quite nice. Right, so I've not been here long, but basically the two languages they speak, Russian and obviously Kazakh. I know, I think, two phrases in Russian. One's Sobas. Oh, see, I've even forgotten that. Right, as I was saying, I know two phrases. One is like, it's thank you. I think it's like Sobasli. See, I don't even know that. But there's Ruski, which just means Russian. And then there's Do svidaniya, which I think is goodbye. So I should probably learn a few more phrases, because I don't think there's not really many people that speak English. Right, first impressions, in terms of prices, this country seems very affordable. Like, I had it was like a 35-minute taxi drive from the airport to my hotel, which was like 3,000 Kazakh tenge, which worked out to be like £3.50 or £4. So it's ridiculously cheap. What the hell is this? Upside down house. Oh. Right, so we've just made it up to the State Monument Tower flag. It's just this fat flag that goes all the way up. See, so I went to when I went to Riyadh, they also had a massive flag. I think it just looks sick. Why do we not have one in London? Oh, look at that! That's a big boy. Alright, this might be the worst angle because it's on the other side. But anyway, we've made our way up to the top. I'm out of breath. Anyway, we've made our way up to the top. As you can see, you've got the Astana skyline. We're going to have more of a look because they've got some crazy looking buildings. As I saw on the drive to the hotel. Bloody hell, the architecture here is like nothing you've ever seen before. So we're going to go have a look and go down the main sort of avenue or boulevard. Yeah. Right, so this massive UFO looking building here, this is actually the circus. I mean, it's a permanent circus as well. As you can see by the fountain, they've got like you've got an elephant there, you've got a seal there, elephant there. So I mean, clearly they've got a lot of circuses going on because this is like a permanent building. Look at that. It's the most like 60s looking building ever. Online, they do still have a lot of these circuses with sort of the animals. I know it's like in most parts of the world that doesn't really go on anymore, but apparently it's still a thing here. Look at that. Right, have a look at this for an apartment complex. Look at that building. Bloody hell, it looks like something out of like Gotham. I mean, that is not. So this is called the Triumph Residential Apartment Complex, and it is just apartments. I mean, that is quite a building. Look at the top. Right, well, I was going to go see the Astana Opera House, but it looks like it's been closed down and they're doing construction, which is a shame. But that's what it looks like from here. I mean, that's quite an impressive building. Look at that. I didn't really know what to expect from Kazakhstan, to be honest. Although you have to bear in mind, Astana is a newer city, so it's a lot more modern than the rest of the country. I guess Almaty is going to have a bit more of an old school feel, but yeah, that's for another video. Alright, so we've left the Opera House behind us and we've made our way to the start of this very long road. Well, it's not really a road, it's more like an avenue. But we've made our way here. Now, you'll never guess what this building is inside. This is called the Shatyr shopping centre. It's a shopping centre. I mean, I'm so intrigued what the inside looks like. So let's have a look and get inside. But it's such a nice city. Such a nice city. There's so much greenery everywhere. It's very walkable. Wow. I mean, look at this entrance. And then down here, we're gonna make our way all the way down there. But bloody hell, look at that. So that right in the middle is the Baiterek Tower. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Anyway, let's head in here first. Well, I'm not too sure what I expected, but there are international shops here like Adidas, Bershka, Pull&Bear and stuff. I don't know why. I mean, they do have clearly like their own sort of shops as well. Never heard of that. Right, so this is the... No, it's not the top level. We've got a little food court here. It's not... I mean, it's fairly big. It is fairly big. We've got a food court here, Burger King and stuff. KFC, Papa John's. But that's the top. Right there. Mad. It's not bad. Look at that, they've got Emporio. They've got New Balance. Yeah, they've got everything here. Oh, they've even got a like a Jurassic World theme park. Oh man, look at that. They've got a thing that goes all the way around. They've got a little ride. But yeah, all in all, there's nothing too special about this place. It's mainly just clothes shops, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, it is nice, but it gets bloody hot. In the sun. Obviously this is just like a greenhouse. It's boiling. I had a look at the prices for companies like Adidas and Nike. Shoes are still pretty much the same prices. I guess I wouldn't really expect much different with international companies. Right, we found the jackpot. We found a supermarket. Much like in the Middle East, they've got supermarkets in the malls. Thing is, on this trip, I've literally just got a backpack. I'm gonna have to pick sparingly. I might not even get anything. But let's have a look. Right, so just for reference, 100 Kazakh tenge is 15 pence. 15 pence. So, I don't know. I mean, what have we got? What have we got? I don't know. Right, so a pack of these biscuits, that's what, like 50p? 50-60 pence for a pack of biscuits. Not bad, not bad. Jar of Nutella. Oh god, my maths is terrible. That's £4.38. That seems a bit expensive. £4.38 for a jar of Nutella, you're mad. I feel like they're going to be weird with their pricing. Like some stuff is going to be crazy cheap. But I guess if things are imported, probably a bit more expensive. The sweeties. Oh, we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. What sort of Skittles are these? God knows. Oh, I mean, most of this stuff we've got at home. It's just why is there so many Snickers? Yeah, this is a poor selection. Look at that. What's that? Mussels. Is that caviar? I have no idea. Oh, that's disgusting. Maybe it's roe. Yeah, I think this is fish roe rather than caviar. Oh, this is the caviar. It's like got security tags and everything. So how much is that? 6,000. How much is 6,000? That's like £8. Is that alright? I have no idea. Oh my god. Everything's just jellied. Oh, it feels slimy to oh shit, I've got it in my hands now. Right, I've got myself this. I'll give this a go. Piala Summer Joy Iced Tea. Right, with that we're done with the Khan Shatyr shopping centre. Right, let's give this iced tea a little go. Oh, it's not bad. It tastes strawberry-ish. What's the flavour? Oh shit, it is strawberry. Alright, anyway, we're going to make our way all the way down there. I think you can go under. You can go underground. Ooh, that saves us a little bit of hassle. I don't know where it comes out to. Alright, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, does it come to over there? Does it go over there? Yeah, okay, thank you. I haven't realised how hard it is. Everywhere I've been before, people speak English, by and large, but here, like, I've not really come across anyone as of yet. Obviously, you can very, very basically give someone the gist of what you're saying, but yeah, it's just hard. If you don't know Russian or Kazakh, it's very hard. I've just got to sort of like do hand gestures. Surely this is overkill, right? You've got one bin there, another bin there, another bin there, another bin there, and another bin there. Literally in the space of, that's what, 20 meters, you've got 5 bins. I mean, I get it, right? You want to take care of the park, but surely that's overkill, isn't it? We're making our way down towards Baiterek Tower and the presidential palace. From here it's about a half an hour walk, and you basically walk through this like long road, and then there's some sort of roads that cut across it as well. But I mean, it's quite a walkway, I have to say. But yeah, it's going to take about half an hour, but there's a few stops on the way. Have a look here, what they're selling. Right in here, you've got some of the traditional Kazakh clothing. These hats as well, I've seen around. Like a topi, whatever it is. Just look at that. This sort of bit here, these sort of buildings, gives me a little like Middle Eastern vibe. Wow, very nice. I'm intrigued to see how different Almaty is down south to here. Oh, down there you've got, I think, the Nur Sultan Mosque. One of them. I think there's a couple big ones, but we'll go to them as well. Right, so we've made it to the Baiterek Tower. Look at that. I'm not too sure what it is, what its purpose is. I don't know if it's just there for show. It looks far too small to have any, yeah, it's way too small to be like a residential or office building. I can see a lift, so you can go up. Just in this strip, like most of the buildings anyway, they just look so different. Look at that, what is that? God knows what that is. And then you've got those two gold, odd looking buildings as well. The line for the tickets. Oh my god, I don't know if it's worth it. Right, and we've made it up to the top. 100 meters up. Tickets are 2,000 Kazakh tench each, which is like £3.50. So, absolute bargain. But look at the views, amazing. Oh, my ears aren't popping. So it's just a full 360 degrees viewing point, really. And that is the Baiterek Tower. I can't lie, nothing to shout about. The views weren't all that, but for £3 it's something to do, so you might as well go up there. Anyway, next we're gonna hit up those weird looking gold buildings. I've no idea what they are, but we'll go up to them, and then you've got the President's Palace there. Alright, we've made it to the gold buildings. Here they are. I tried looking on Google Maps, but they don't actually come up. So I have no idea. I'm guessing they're probably part of the government, because you've got those buildings over there. They're like government, well, they're government buildings. I'm worried I'm going to get thingied for filming here, because they're security guards. But yeah, that's it. I have no idea how we get over, because the bridge is closed. Alright, I might have to take a little crossing. Right, I don't know how far up I can go, because I've heard that they sort of turn you away if you get too close to the palace. But I'll try my luck. There's a security guard on the other side. So let's try and get past it, but I don't know. I might get called away. Okay, so you've got the President's Palace over there. Oh yeah, that's quite a building. And I've searched on Google this. Wait, let's get a little bit closer. Right, so I found out that this peculiar building, it's actually a concert hall. As you can see there, Ortalik Concert Zali. So yeah, I guess this is where they get all their performances and stuff. I don't know what artists come to Kazakhstan, to be honest. Obviously they've probably got their national artists and stuff, but yeah, wow. It's just, this bit seems really open. You've got the palace there. Obviously you've got plenty of security. It seems an odd place to have a concert hall though, like right in the midst of all the government buildings. Right, I'm gonna ask this police guy, see how close we can get. I don't know if he'll understand me. Sorry, do you know how close can we get to the palace?
No.
Tourists. Yeah, do you know how close we can get to the palace?
Photo.
To walk? Yeah. Do you know how close? Is there a distance? Just here. This here. Okay.
Дальше нельзя.
Okay. Just here. Okay. Спасибо. Thank you. I mean, just look at the building. It is so nice. I don't know how much justice the camera's doing, but yeah, it is very nice. Alright, I just got told by a security guard over there I've got to stop. So I'm going to make my way back. We'll go back down there towards the Opera House, or the theatre hall, and I saw I don't know. Well, have a look down there. I don't know what that is. Right, we've been walking for over an hour. We've made it to the Palace of Peace and Reconciliation. Alright, low-key I might sack off the that pyramid museum. So I've just walked another 20 minutes to get to the mosque and the Independence Square. Right, look at that. Wow. Very nice, very nice. And then I'm not too sure what that is. But we'll have a look. Alright, so I've made it to Independence Square. Literally the whole thing is just like cordoned off on all sides. So they've got, I mean, there must be something going on, maybe like some sort of parade happening sometime soon. Because look, you've got seats lining up one whole side of the street. Alright, yeah, see, all of this is just like cordoned off. But there you've got the monument, which I mentioned earlier on, which they put up after gaining independence from the Soviet Union. That right there, that's a building. That's all I've got. Yeah, there's definitely something. They've got setting up massive screens. Or have they finished? I don't know. God knows, maybe it's Kazakh Independence Day soon. That could genuinely be it. Now the thing about Astana, right, because it's a newer city, there isn't really as much like sort of old Soviet history, whereas the rest of the country, there are still remnants. Like, I think there's still statues of Lenin that are up, but we'll come to Almaty soon. But look at this, mad! It's a massive screen. Look at that. Just more statues here, probably of Kazakh national heroes or something, maybe. I don't know. Wow, this is quite the square. Again, I don't know what that building is, but we'll see if we can get up close. Although it's all closed off. I mean, that is quite the structure. Look at that. Got the mosque there, the column there, museum down there. Right, I thought what we just left was the end, but looks like there's this extra bit down here, which is the actual end. There's a statue of someone. There's a statue of someone there, God knows who. But yeah, I mean, look at these buildings. They've all got the same sort of gold, blue colour scheme. But wow, this is nice. And this, you know what, I'll search on Google and let you know. Alright, I've had a look, and this is the drama theatre. I'll tell you what, the government invests a lot in the arts in Astana anyway. I mean, the buildings are just nuts for like the theatre performances and concert. And there you have it, we've officially come to the end of that massive strip that we started early this morning. Oh my god, it's been like a 7-hour journey, all on foot as well. But guys, that is it for today. We're going to be exploring tomorrow, not in tomorrow's video, but tomorrow for me. There's another part of Astana that we'll be checking out, but we'll check that in the next video. And then we're also going to be going to Almaty tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.